bitterness to the table. You guys saw the can earlier. Are you excited about it? I think it's going to pair well with this one. So you guys want to dig into this one first?
Yeah, all right,
absolutely.
And pass this puppy around.
What are you
when
saying?
do you know me to pass down a good
Galaxy?
time?
Yeah, Galaxy.
What's code for what's code for
what
something?
Is
maybe?
this?
There's all kinds of new hops being created, kind of like hop's cousin. Marijuana. It's just such a big field right now, expansive.
Now they're cousins.
I just heard something marijuana.
Galaxy.
That's all I heard. I don't know.
They're cousins. They taste alike. They smell alike. They look alike. They bring aroma, flavor, also preservatives to beer. And Galaxy is one of those newer iterations, I would say, in terms of hitting the scene, the craft beer scene, popping off with a lot of. Let me get some cheers going here, guys. Thanks, Evan.
There we go. I just cheered with the Steelers fan. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, man. Me being a hardcore Ravens fan,
I must say, it does smell really nice.
Yeah. It's got a big citrusy nose. Galaxy's going to bring a lot of that to the table. Actually, most hops will, but you can taste that. Smell that sweetness.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet juiciness.
It's not sweet, though.
It's like citrusy.
It is good, though. It's good.
It's not sweet, but it smells sweet. Mm-hmm.
So what wing are we pairing this with?
Kinky Bawana?
Kiko Bawalas?
All right. Since it's an India Pale Ale, we'll have the India Salt.
Yes.
That's very smart. I see what B to the Rando is doing.
And the Trial by Wombat's kind of a neat name, and she has a very neat name, and I apologize for not being able to say it properly, but, I can't do everything right all the time. I can eat wings right.
Ooh, I hear that
I like this
crunching
little
coming
chip.
through.
That's that little Tostita chip thing.
Oh,
there.
man.
Papa Dom action. Yeah, you can soak it up. You can dip it in there in the sauce.
I just
Down on
dip.
me, eh?
I dip.
You got to.
You can also dip your nose down into this beer. Yeah. Blow it out through your mouth. Kind of let these flavors mingle together.
It's wonderful.
See how they taste. See what they do for you.
I mean, this is for real. This is like my favorite kind of beer right here.
Dude.
I mean, for real. That's a real beer.
Mm-hmm.
It
Seriously,
was
though,
good. I liked it.
eat that wing and then drink that beer right afterwards.
And do it now.
I drank all mine.
Now, hurry up, guys.
Dude, that pops hard. I like that. Yeah.
You hear that? Man, it's popping hard over here. Now, let me tell you what's
that's
in
really
this.
good.
Yeah,
hot
good
sauce
pairing.
here.
It works real nice.
So, we got a little hot
sauce
hot Indian pickle relish over here. Like, if you go to Indian buffet, they have all those nice little condiments and the very, very spicy one that you can only have like a fraction of a teaspoon of. We got a couple spoons of that in here.
Well,
All
this
right.
this sauce is my wife's favorite sauce out of all the ones that you make.
You're married?
The curry one. Yeah.
It's Maggie's. It's Maggie's favorite sauce too.
Wow, this is a low fruit over here. They are tugging at the low fruit, Mr. Dirt.
No, she's a big fan of anything curry and anything Indian, and so that sauce is like her favorite out of all of them. But that paired with the IPA is perfect because as soon as you eat that sauce and then you take a drink and you're like, it just balances, man.
does.
It's cool.
Is that the secret to your sauces there, Danny? Is like shopping at cultural markets?
You think I'm going to tell you the secrets?
I don't know. I'm just curious. You
I
just
can't
mentioned
do
you were in
that.
an Indian store. So
The show
tells
will
you he has
end
to
if I
kill
tell you
you.
the secrets. Come on now. Just eat those wings.
Woo!
Fall
Feedback.
in love with them.
That was good.
Are we heating you up now, Evan?
That was good, man.
This is the voice of Evan. This man can handle some heat. Okay, he eats habanero. What was it? A habanero popper one time. I mean, something
habanero
ridiculous.
popper with ghost chili filling.
Yeah,
I got you beat.
He got messed up.
I almost died.
Yeah, he really got messed up.
I almost
bad.
died.
Yeah, that was hardcore. So what's the heat level over here? Since you have a high tolerance. Yeah, for
me?
you, because you were up there like 9 and 10 on the heat over here is like average. For
I mean,
guy.
this is not. I mean,
isn't much
it's
at
not
all.
really blaringly
Not- I
hot.
mean,
Okay, it's
3
not
or
blaring.
4? I don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, what's one? Ketchup?
Yeah. Ketchup is
Like
spicy to
barbecue
some people.
sauce. Yeah.
I mean, like 4. Something like that. Yeah.
And that's what we strive for here is the medium range because we don't on the opposite end of the spectrum of you is we have Mr. Dirt over here that really doesn't like the hot stuff.
He's a
If
mustard
I give
guy.
him a 9, he's dying over here. So we try and keep it at 4 or 5 level. What do you think, Dirt? What's just the heat level itself on
The
this?
heat level's good. I mean, it's that's not crazy to me. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't had one that's crazy to me regardless.
And hopefully we won't.
No, but the thing I like about it is that so in the flavor profile of that wing, so you get the heat, but the heat's not like the main attraction. the flavors of it, like there's a lot of spicing that's going on in that sauce that is really catching your attention before the heat ever hits you. That's what I like. I mean, it's to me one of those things that's like where it's just heat for sake of heat. It's just stupid to me. I just like if there's heat and there's flavor to it, I get it all day long. But when it's just heat for heat, then that makes no sense to me. But this one I like. It's got a lot of flavor going on there before the heat hits you.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it. I think
Yeah,
it's a great wing. The taste hangs around quite a while, which is good on wings, I think. Especially with the little burn on the tongue.
I like the way the spice lingers in this
Yeah,
one,
it does.
and then you can keep drinking the beer and keep kind of letting them roll together,
Steaky
letting them
fingers.
play amongst your palate and with your friends, your taste buds.
Your palate.
Your pals.
Oh,
Which beer is that?
the joy! I'll have what I'm having.
Wait, I have a question, Danny.
I did get a little runny nose there.
Is
got a
this
little
wing
run.
sauce related to the Steph Curry one that you made? What was it 2 weeks ago?
No, they're very different. That Curry.
Same
which
family,
was,
though?
Well, no, because now we're going in the other conference. The other conference is, of course, the AFC, and that's the all fruit conference. And what you're talking
I like
about
fruits.
is Steph's coconut curry, which is obviously in the fruit conference. So now maybe if these both make it to the big wing bowl in the sky, we'll have a curry on curry matchup. You know what I mean?
face-off.
Scissoring hard.
I like the sound of that.
Hard.
So before you guys
So
hop
they're
in,
both females?
before you guys hop into Donnikin's stew, let's take a look at Unbranded Brewing Company out of Hialeah, Florida. This is our intermezzo. Do we have any intermezzo music yet?
Rough
No,
place
not
to
yet.
live.
Maybe
We'll get there.
Evan could hum something for us.
I don't even know what that is, but
So this is a cleansing. Yeah, this is a cleanser. We're going to move from one competition to the next competition, and we're going to clear our palates with this guava wheat beer by Unbranded Brewing Company. Anybody want to take a guess at what this logo means on their
see.
beer?
Looks like a longhorn.
let's see.
Yeah, it looks like a.
Almost looks
Let me
like
see
the
it.
USF emblem there.
I can't really see it. Let me see.
It's like a
Okay. It's one of those
Miami
uterus things, isn't it?
They harvest wheat with that thing.
Yeah, it's the brand it's the lack thereof a brand. So they're called Unbranded Brewing Company. They're out of Hialeah, Florida, as mentioned, because they did not brand their cattle. That was something that the family did. Everybody in the area branded their cattle. They didn't brand their cattle. So whenever their cows were loose, hey, your cow's in my yard. Does it have a brand on it? No. It's probably ours. So when they opened a brewery years later, their kids got into the craft beer business. This guava wheat, what do you guys think about it as a palate cleanser? It's a little bit fruity for a palate cleanser.
Yeah, I thought that we were getting into the sour beer over here because it's got some tart to it. It's
It
not
has a
getting
touch
into
of
that
tart.
family.
It's kind of like I got definitely like a bile taste with a hint of cat urine.
What are you doing drinking cat urine? I'm kind of
You
curious
poured it for
about
me.
this.
I don't know.
But how do you know what the taste is?
I mean,
Can you?
hey, I've
Out
lived
of all
that
the
rock.
animal piss you've drinking, you can determine that was cat piss.
Hey man, I live that rock and roll lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's hard to come by. People look for that. It's the same thing like trying to get, what is that? What do they try to get? Bat poop and coffee? What's that
That's
thing?
right.
Guava.
Yeah.
It's a guava one?
Guano.
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 Yeah.
Guano, yeah.
Put some
So
urine
this
in there.
this has like some like fruit notes in it. Mm-hmm.
For
I like it.
For sure. But no, but it tastes it's like on the line between like a wheat and a sour.
Yes.
But there's definitely some citrus in this because that's what's giving me that like that sort of bite like a sour would.
It's making your mouth water.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So I like this one
I
better
taste
than the
that
IPA.
wheat. I definitely taste that wheat.
Yeah.
What goes into this?
Yeah, so anytime you're going to use natural fruit, and you can tell this is natural fruit by the fact that the beer is cloudy, it's the color of guava, and there's real guava in it. So anytime you do that, you're going to get those natural skins, and it's going to impart that fruit flavor, but it's also going to bring some of those. We like in the business, we like to call them animals. Some of those funky animals from the skins of the fruit and from into the beer, which is going to give you some of those sour characteristics.
Oh, like it'll be like on the bottom, like when you pour a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like little chunks of the guava.
right, yeah.
I like that.
Are we eating Domikasu now?
Not
Yeah.
yet. No.
So do you guys want another intermezzo, or how you guys doing with the intermezzo? Are we ready to move into this next
Yeah.
one? Are we
Yeah,
ready to
let's
get
do
our
it.
stew
Let's
on,
do
Danny?
it.
Tell us about the next one.
You want to know about this?
I want to know about the Dominican stew.
I'm trying to choke it down right now.
You are joking it down. You never
So let
disappoint.
me tell you about this.
That's why my eyes are closed.
This is
It's like the wing salad.
Oh,
This is a hard one to prepare. This is the most time consuming one because after I fry them, I got to cut it up into little bite sized pieces, put it into a bowl, and then put the sauce all over. And we put a lot of sauce
We
on
like
it. So you're
the
gonna
sauce.
spoon it down, man. None gets left on the plate. None gets thrown away.
No man left behind.
I mean,
there you go.
people have been wasting hot sauce for years. This can't go on anymore. All right, and this is the end of that. This is a Dominican stew. You can't stop this. All right,
No
just
stopping.
spoon it down, man. I mean, this is old fashioned. When I make this up, we put old school things that the Amish people still use, like corn and peas and these things called vegetables. That's what's in here, okay? There's not a little razzle and dazzle and pop downs on top. No, we didn't know that over here. This is you got to eat this with a spoon. I mean, I can't say it more and more and more and more. Maybe I can one more time. You got to eat it with a spoon.
I'm digging it.
That's
digging
really good.
I'm thinking this
It's
is like
tangy.
You like this?
Yeah.
All right.
I like it a
Okay,
lot.
Okay. Now, is this okay keeping your hands clean, or are you wanting to get into some hardcore finger licking positions?
I figure you're.
Yeah, I want to get dirty.
Yeah, there
See,
you
so
go.
maybe you enjoy it. I mean, for me, I actually like this because if not, there's a stuff dripping off of my finger. I can't touch anything. There's napkins everywhere. So if I can eat something with a utensil, I'm all in, you know.
I think this would be a great party tray thing, but it sucks for the person that prepares it, like yourself. I mean, didn't have to hammer this and break it all up. Probably
You can just get like
I mean, this
boneless
is
wings
nice.
and do it.
Boneless wings aren't this. They're not wings.
But they're boneless.
No, they're just not wings.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Feedback. That was real good. And that's all I know. That was really, really good.
Oh, Lord.
Good
So
job.
I tried to, when I was eating that, I'm eating that and I'm drinking the beer at the same time because I want to see how they all go together.
Yeah, guys, let's dig into the beer.
So the
Wash it
beer
down.
definitely cuts it. This is way hotter than the last one, but I'm okay with it.
I don't think so.
I don't think
It's
so
about the
either.
same.
I think this was, to me
was slightly
personally,
less,
like for
maybe.
someone who's like super sensitive to heat,
Yeah.
like I'm a pussy when it comes to heat.
He's a mustard guy.
That
see
one
other
is definitely, the last one wasn't burning my throat like this one is right now, but I'm completely cool with it because the flavor, there's some tangy, some tart to it. It almost had like that sort of, like I'm a fan of the mustardy dill sort of, those flavor
vinegar.
spice profiles to it.
I want to agree with you because after I just choked down that last spoonful of that stew right there, which was all hot sauce,
Yeah, buddy.
it
He knows
is
what I'm
getting
talking
on it. Now I can
Here
feel it
we
getting
go.
on it. I'm not going to lie to you. I
Yeah.
dig it. And the beer, this is my type of beer anyways right here.
Yeah.
I enjoy this kind of.
This is Rainbows Are Real from Clown Shoes Brewing Company out of Massachusetts. They've been around for, I think 20 years or more, and they're still climbing. They're still finding new markets, putting out awesome cans. They're known for these wild-looking cans. Everybody take a look at this can.
The
I mean,
art.
Look at that.
Their
Yeah,
artwork
it's
is
amazing
rainbowy.
art.
always crazy, and they're known for like, for example, they made a beer. There's a guy that worked in the warehouse at a local distributor, and his name was Jeff. And Jeff against the fruit machine, I believe it was called, and it literally was Jeff from the warehouse. And he was on the label battling with. And there's another distributor down in South Florida named John, and it was John on a zebra. It was literally John, like John, who I work with on a daily basis. So Clown Shoes is a great company. They appropriately named Clown Shoes because they're funny guys. They make great beer. I think it does pair well with this. I do think this one was hotter, but I don't think it was spicier. So there's a little bit of a difference there. I think that's what Dirt was picking up on.
Yeah.
A little fire in your mouth, but not the same spice.
Right.
Would you say that?
It's
Yeah,
more of a
correct.
buffalo flavor. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would say the name fits. I mean, Damakasu, he's a spicy individual. He's saying he's not spicy, but he's a hot individual. I mean, he does stuff.
I
out
mean,
of temper.
anybody who does a cartwheel and kicks Aaron Rodgers in the balls, I mean,
They're all right with me. I know. There's no
I have a question for Brando. So what is the difference between an IPA and a hazy IPA?
That's a good question, Liz, because there's so many IPAs in the world right now. got so many different kinds. It is kind of hard to keep track of things. So generally speaking, a hazy IPA is, of course, first going to be hazy. It's going to have a cloudy, opaque look to it. It's going to
That's
be
what we just had, right?
that was